Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here, or Tankreward, however you wanna call me, I don't really care. And today we got a little bit of a different kind of video. Today we're not going to the gameplay realm of World of Tanks. Today we're just taking a little look at the Tankreward system and what I just recently received by just playing the game. Now this is not kind of this is not a promotional video for World of Tanks, anything like that. It's just that I want to point out the good things as well as the bad things in this game. And I think that the Tankreward system is a very nice asset to it. We will take a real quick dive into my history with Tankrewards, since they have been present at least on the NA server for quite a while now. As you can see right here, 1st of August to September 2016. I think this is where they started to log it all, to write down. I think it was active even before, just never really paid that much attention. You can see out of the 37 points, I managed to get 15 points and I got a few goodies out of it. I know it's nothing massive right here. But then we move on to the September and Summer edition, where I got 61 points out of it, and I got quite a few things. I got the heavy tank number 6, although I already own it, so I got the same thing in gold currency. Then Tank Hollow 2016, missed quite a lot of that. Didn't play a lot of World Tanks, unfortunately, but you can see 56 points. And you had some real good choices, some real good goodies. Get out and vote, completely ignored that, kind of just voted for what kind of mission I wanted to do, because voting is important. Don't forget that. Then we have Thanksgiving 2016, didn't really pay a lot of attention, but you can see that I, just by playing, by playing World of Tanks, you actually do finish some of these missions. And although I did not participate a lot here because I just didn't have the time to go all the way, you can see that I started to participate a little bit more now this year. August and July, 42 points out of 100. You had great rewards in this one, as in the Battle of Kursk, where I really put myself in. And now this is the first one where I really stuck in, and I saw that you could get quite a lot of cool rewards, especially if you look at the Halloween reward system that they have, where you can, I can show you guys, where you can unlock these houses. So don't forget, if you have played World of Tanks, go check out the Tankrewards site, because you can go up all the way until the 11th of November and get rewards here, get houses for each point you earned. And actually, you can't earn any more points now, but if you have earned the points previously to November 3rd, you can spend these points right here, and you should really do that, because I've earned 45 houses and I've earned quite a lot. I've earned a premium day, credit, gold, quite a few of cool emblems. Then I earned premium consumables, equipment, gold, barrack slots. I know it doesn't seem to be that huge thing or that huge amazing deal, but still, I managed to get free stuff, and all of this stuff has been paid to me. It's just the system right now is a little bit faulty with the unpaid and paid status. But look at what I got here. I got 150 gold, I got very lucky, and I got a Primo Victoria. You can get premium tanks out of these houses as well. If you get lucky, you might pick up an Type 59. I also got the Dickermax. Actually, I already owned that vehicle, so not that huge deal. But I think the Dickermax, you would get the Dickermax as well. And then you also get the L60, or at least I got the L60 as well. So if we take a look at the screenshots I took right here, you can see I got the compensation for the Primo Victoria, since I already own it, 9,750 gold, plus additional garage slot, and the L60 for 500 gold. So that brings me to a total of 12,576 gold, since I already had about 2k gold in my account by then. And I have to say, it really is worth it to, to play just a game and go on the Tankrewards website. Now the Tankrewards Tank Hollow 2 has been like a highlight for me. Then here, Thanksgiving, you have some no, didn't load correctly, but Thanksgiving you have some more of the older Tankreward system. Still nice prices. If you get lucky, you get an E25 or Panzerkampfwagen 2, Ausführung J, or a Patriot. You can choose all these things. So just by playing the game, you can get these things. So I think that's very important that we also get the good things out of World of Tanks, and that we kind of promote the good things as well, because it's not just all bad. They're giving, or they're really working hard in the game. There's a lot of work that they've put in, and a lot of love, especially from Meathead Militia. You guys probably know the guy who kind of runs the NA YouTube channel there. Well, he doesn't really run it, but he's the main protagonist pretty much in those videos. Very funny guy. And I really like what they did on the NA server. I'm not sure if they're doing the same thing on the EU server, but I think I heard something along the lines that NA gets the best treatment. And I think that is almost 100% true. So the next thing I want to show you guys, and this is going to be the last thing that we're going to be covering right now, is the marathon. Like, I know I'm not a big fan of the black editions of the tank, not because I don't like the color black. It's just that these tanks already exist in the game, and I think it's kind of a blatant ripoff that you, like, when they released it last year, that you could buy them. I just think for people who are new to the game, I don't want to support something like this, pay $50 for a tank that already is in the standard slot. I mean, or what they did, just rebrand the new tank and bring it out last year was kind of yeah, it was a no-go for me. This year around, though, it's kind of different. I think they learned a little bit out of their mistakes. And what you can do now is the Run Thanksgiving Marathon. And you have up until the 21st of November. Unfortunately, I don't have time for this, so I'm not going to be participating very actively. And you can actually complete these missions, or you have to complete these missions for each one of those tanks on a daily basis. They reset every day, I think, at 12 a.m. for at least for my time. It's standard European time, or Central European time, excuse me. And you can see, like, for Schwarzpanzer, the Mutz 58, a Swiss tank actually, you have to do on the first 2 days like 15,000 first day, 16,000 the second day, 17 on the third, 18 on the fourth, 19.5k on the fifth, and so on and so on. So it's quite a lot of work actually to get the Mutz. But if you play the T-34, like win one battle, do 5,000 damage, win 2 battles, be top earner in XP, get 7,500 XP, win 3 battles, destroy 10 enemy vehicles. I think this is all doable. Like, all of these, at least the first 10 or 15 missions are doable in my eyes. So if you really want to get one of these tanks, I mean, it's gonna be very difficult to get all 3 of them. You have to put a lot of time into the game. But if you want to get one of the tanks, I think it's very well possible to do that. I mean, look, yeah, 7 battles, win 7 battles, 30,000 damage. Okay, it's going to be a lot more tricky from like day 10. Top 10 damage dealers, that's not going to be too difficult, I think. And win 12 battles. So all of them give you the opportunity, I think. And it's not that difficult, like damage 50 vehicles over any number of battle. It doesn't sound too extreme. And even if you miss, let's say, about 5 days, 25% of your team. Oh, that could be a little bit challenging, but depends what tier you're running. Win 25 battles. Yeah. So if you really want to get, I think this is all manageable, at least for the T-34B. So if you want to get one of these vehicles really, really badly, a free tank, you just have to play the game and get these conditions done every day. And if you miss like five days, you can buy 5 tokens. Actually, you can buy them on the November 15th and 20th. It's still going to be a lot cheaper than actually buy these tanks. So I think this is a fair system. I know it's a repainted i6 or a repainted T-34, but it's not as bad as, just putting them out on sale. So even if you own them already, it's still worth your time to actually do this. So you are just playing the game and you get actually rewarded the tanks for just playing the game and maybe putting a little bit extra time into it. And you can get like 4.7 million credits or the free tank with a garage slot. So obviously for all you players who don't own a lot of premium tanks, this is a great event. And I hope we see more of this stuff in the future. I've seen the player numbers going up again. I think people are coming back to World of Tanks, at least NA. They're checking back in. They're seeing that there's a lot of cool stuff going on, that they're really paying a lot of attention to kind of a fair or a bit more fair system right now. And I think people will really appreciate such kind of work from Wargaming. And I can only give them props for that. It's a nice little system, and I hope that World of Tanks continues strong into the next year. I mean, the patch with the new terrain update, the new maps, will definitely be one thing to look forward to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little kind of commentary style. Reporting of the events that are currently going on. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace out.